You need to be in federal prison. This is not appropriate to consume. Welcome back, cowards. What's up, cowards? I recently got added into a Facebook group called Blokes and Their Toasties. It's a fantastic group. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just blokes and their toasties. You post a pic of your toastie, people rate it, people tell you to toast on, toast off. It's real funny. It's actually really positive, very wholesome, and I really enjoyed all the content on there. So I got a quick idea and I was like, what if I ask people for their most shameful, secretive toastie that they swear by, but they don't think the average toaster would enjoy. I got so many comments, so I've compiled 6 of them that I thought were interesting or delicious sounding, and I'm gonna try them for the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I post lots of different content, all eating. Leave a like on the video, comment down below what toasties you might wanna see in the future or challenges. I'm always down for collabs, different challenges, different things that people wanna see me eat. If you're worried about being called a coward, you're just gonna have to get used to it. Anyway, let's move on to the toasties. Alright, we're going to kick things off with one that I think is going to be delicious, but I'm not 100% sure. This was sent in by Brody Candidates. It is a toastie with Allen's strawberry lollies on there. For any of my American viewers, this is just strawberry candy, like gummy candy, on a toastie. It's just okay. I probably want to make it again. It tastes like Allen's strawberries and cream lollies on a toastie. They didn't really melt as such. I guess they kind of like conglomerated. Came together, a little bit of that like sort of medicine-y candy flavor. Yeah, I'm not rocking with that, sorry Brody. This one I'm pretty interested in. This one came from Mitch O'Connor. It's a orange marmalade and Milo combination. So for anyone that doesn't know, if you're outside Australia, Milo is like a chalk/barley like powder that you would put in your milk. So it's mixed here with a little bit of orange marmalade, which he reckons gives it a bit of a Jaffa flavor. So let's find out. Almost had a little bit of a marmalade crisis, but we got through it. It really does just taste like a Jaffa. I got a really shitty Coles breakfast marmalade, so it doesn't exactly taste the greatest. There's not a lot of sweetness. The Milo doesn't have a lot of sweetness, so I guess it doesn't really add to it. If I was to do it again, I think I'd go for a better quality marmalade, but it's pretty good, and any Jaffa fans should give this a whirl. Alright, so this one here is actually an idea that Paul Radway had. He hasn't tried to execute it before, so I thought I would give it a go. It's a s'mores toastie. So we've got some chocolate, some marshmallows, some digestive biscuits on there, which I guess is like a graham cracker, and it had a bit of an accident. In the toaster, but still looks pretty delish. I have high hopes for this. He actually suggested brioche bread, so he's obviously a millionaire. I've just got the regular white bread here. That's really good. Even without the brioche bread, still really buttery, really sweet. Chocolate melted perfectly. The marshmallows are probably a little bit too melted. I prefer if they had a little bit more texture to them. That's a damn good dessert toastie. Alright, this one I'm pretty sure is going to be fire. This was submitted by Mitch Rimbula. We got a couple Mitches in here today. I guess they were just drawn by the name. Welcome to the channel. This is honey and cheese. I like honey, I like cheese. Yeah, that's getting added into the rotation. Shout out Mitch, because this is fire. You got the honey in there for the sweetness. You got the cheese. I got a tasty cheese. Kind of cutting through. Put 2 slices on there, so I got real good cheesy texture, perfect amount of sweetness, and I'm 100% going to make this again. That's a really good recommendation. Everyone should try it. Honey and cheese on a toastie. Alright, when my guy Jack commented this, I was immediately concerned for his safety, and I wanted to find out if everything was okay at home. This is a raw ramen noodles and cheese toastie. I got my braces adjusted yesterday, so I'm not even 100% sure that I'm going to be able to bite into it. I did in fact confirm with Jack that you're not supposed to cook the noodles, you're not supposed to crunch up the noodles, just put a whole slab of ramen noodles on here with some cheese. Can confirm that the toaster did not cook the noodles at all. Jack, I need you to turn yourself over to the police immediately. You need to be in federal prison. This is not appropriate to consume. And you need to think about the choices you've made that got you to this point. It tastes like plain, dry ramen with cheese. I mean, these things come with a flavoring packet. You're adding extra steps by putting on the bread and the cheese. You can just eat it like mee goreng or 2-minute noodles. This doesn't need to exist. This one, I think, is a pretty obvious hitter. I mean, I love curry, I love leftovers, it's carbs on carbs. What's there not to like? This is a Coles 9-minute chicken korma. Yeah, my guy Lamb came through on this one. I think maybe his real name's Liam and he has like a cool fake Facebook name. Maybe he's a teacher, I don't know. This is fire. It's leftover curry, which is already good all of the time. Put onto a toastie with butter, with the thick bread. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. And Lamb, you're doing something right, bloke. So yeah, that wraps up our toasty suggestions. Thanks so much to everyone that submitted one. If I didn't manage to get to yours, I apologize. I could maybe do a part 2. If anyone's keen for that, drop it in the comments. Thanks so much for checking it out. Check out the Facebook page if you get a chance and you're a bloke. It's so good. It's really good for everyone's mental health. It's a bit of fun, but it's also really positive for all the blokes. So yeah, thanks again for checking out the channel. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video. And I'll catch you next time.